So picture this, you're solving your cube, it's going pretty good, but you feel that your cube is not performing at its best. It's not really performing that good, and you don't like how it feels. And you might think that it needs some lube or something, and you're just confused what to do with it. So once you're done with the solve, you take a look inside of your cube, and what you see disgusts you.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
You see dirt and weird things inside of your cube, and now you're worried, what do I even do? How do I even clean this stuff? Well, don't worry, in today's video I got you, and I'm going to be telling you the step-by-step process on how to clean your Speedcube. So let's get started. Now, let me first tell you what you actually need. So first of all, you need a dirty toothbrush, and for God's sake, don't brush your tooth with this after using it on the Rubik's Cube, because it's going to be really dirty. Then you need a towel, a kitchen towel or anything will work. Then you need, the most important thing, lube. Definitely you need lube, okay? Now the first thing we're actually going to do is we're going to turn the cube 45 degrees, and we're going to pop out the edge piece. Just be careful with this, don't break it, and carefully just take it out and take every piece out like this. Just carefully take every piece out and make sure you don't break it. First of all, what you're going to do after deassembling your cube is take out all your edge pieces, alright, and separate them from the corner pieces. Once you are done separating the corners and edges, this is what it should look like. Edges on one side and the corners on one side and the core on one side. Now we can actually start cleaning. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to grab your edge piece and your dirty toothbrush, and now you're going to scrub on this edge, right? You see this? You're going to scrub on this, okay? You're just going to scrub on this, properly clean it, make sure that, now it's okay if 90% of the dirt comes off, because we just only need to take out 90% of the dirt. You just don't have to go crazy and don't have OCD in this. 90% off, dirt off is also pretty good. So just get 90% of it off, and then what you want to do is that this toothbrush tends to leave a little bit of dust as well because it's pretty nasty and dirty. So you're just going to wipe your edge piece before putting it back into the cube when you're assembling it, okay? So now you're just going to quickly clean your edge piece, and now what you're going to do is make sure you also clean this side. Once you're done cleaning it, I brushed it a lot. You don't need to do that much. Once you're actually done cleaning your edge, you're going to do all of your edges like that, one by one. Okay. Now, once you're done with all of your edge pieces, then you're actually going to start with your corner pieces. All right, and with the corner pieces, you just have to brush them from the bottom. I hope you can see that. You have to brush them from the bottom, brush their surface. Just clean it up. 90% is fine. Just make sure the main dirt is off. Don't go crazy about this. Like, just do it how I'm doing. From the bottom, make sure you do it because that's where the most dirt collects on it. And just do it on the surface like this, and that's how you do the corner pieces. And one by one, do all of the corner pieces like this. Now that you have cleaned up your edge pieces and all of this, we can now get assembling. And the way you want to assemble is you want to first attach the edge piece of two color, or maybe even one color actually. If you first attach the edge piece of, for example, this color, then now you don't want to put the edge piece of this first. You want to put first the corner piece of this and then the edge piece of these two, so it's much easier, like I've done over here. This is how you first assemble all of this, and after this I'll show you how to assemble the rest of the cube. Now guys, look at this. Now I'm going to attach the blue edge piece. You have to be very careful with the thing. Make sure you're holding the whole cube, or else if it pops, then it's all done for you and you have to do it all again, okay? Like that. Now you've attached the edge piece. Look at that. We have now attached the edge piece. Now you're going to attach the corner piece, so there's more stability, because if you don't do that, then there's not going to be any stability. So you got to first put this, then the corner, then this, then the corner, then this, then the corner, and on top of the corner you got to push the edge to the corresponding color. So now look at that. We've already assembled our two layers. Now we can easily assemble the last layer. So first of all, what we're going to do is that we're going to get the edge piece attached like this. It's better if you just attach the edge, then the corner, then the edge, then the corner, and just like I've done on the bottom layer, okay? Now what we're going to do, we're not going to fit in the edge first. We're going to put in the two corners first, like so, and like so. And now we're going to turn 45 degrees and pry it in here. And you have assembled your cube. Okay, now the way you want to lube your cube is basically you want to open it up like this, and you want to grab your lube and you want to put at least like 4 to 3 drops. Now you must have a water-based lube and a non-water-based lube. So the water-based lube is basically gonna make your cube faster, like this one. This is gonna make your cube faster, and this one is just. This is not water-based, so it's just going to give that plushy and soft and smooth feeling, alright? So you're just going to open it up like this. You don't even have to open it up. You can just pour it from the top, but I prefer opening it up like this. And now you're going to put 1, 2, 3 drops like that. Now, the most important part over here is to quirk in your lube. Now, I'm also going to put it in a water-based lube. A water-based lube will give your cube a more faster feeling, while a non-water-based lube will give your cube a smooth and plushy feeling. So make sure to put in both and put like 2 to 3 drops and your cube will be good. And make sure to quirk in the lube, do a lot of solves, and don't leave the cube as it is. Make sure to move it a lot so the lube quirks in. Look at that. Now listen to my cube after setting it up. Look at that. Listen to that. That's beautiful. Make sure after you're done lubing it, make sure to quirk in the lube. Voila. You have set up your first cube. You have cleaned it. You have assembled it. You have set it up. So I hope this video helped you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Give it a like. And happy cubing.